Welcome back to another episode. I'm still working on Street Justice over here, and apologies in advance for my voice. I'm at home sick, not feeling very well. Not sure if it's the Rona yet. I'm going to get a PCR test in a couple of hours, but that's besides the point. Um, you can tell I'm sick. I don't know how to use these darn controls. Anyway, so if you see in the corner of my desktop, lower right-hand corner, it is the 26th of May. And just like an hour ago, Mojang announced that the next update is hitting on June 7th. So that's a little less than 2 weeks. I don't think that we're going to try and rush the next season, but we're still in talks, me and the other admins. All I do know is that the crunch is on, and I'm going to do my best to finish out Street Justice in that insanely short amount of time. Let's go back up to the map real quick. I'll show you some things I got done since the last episode. So immediately you'll notice there's balconies on all the buildings here. And not just balconies, but there are staircases and matching floors in all of the bases here. So there's a ton of a ton of vantage points now, a lot more than there were in the previous version of the game. I also recruited Venga's help to help me with the interiors here, and this is my first time seeing this. Looks like she's putting a library here with the food dispenser hidden way back here. Oh, another thing to show you that I've done since the last episode is I built a catwalk under the level here just to make it easier for me to tell where the different points of interest are as far as like things that I have to restock or maintain, such as that food dispenser, emerald emerald blocks here mark the item dispensers, and then I have amethyst blocks that mark the super item dispensers. But the idea is that it just makes it easier for me to get to them all and restock and maintain as necessary. Typically I rename these and add mending just to make them more unique to the game or whatever, but because of the time crunch, I'm going to skip the naming and skip the mending. I'm just going to assume that we're not going to have time for me to restock these after we play a few games anyway. Alright, just to show you how these item dispensers are set up, this is the actual dispenser that the items come out of. I primed it with one of each item available except for the super token. I'm going to throw 9 super tokens in the hopper behind here. So as soon as one of these leaves, those load in. And then in the backup storage here, I have one of each item, and I got this hopper locked. So those won't go into these hoppers down here until I flip that lever. But I'm just going to leave it like this for now just to make sure everything's accounted for. Now, something I should explain about the item distribution and the item dispensers here is that there's of course a 1 in 9 chance of any one of these popping up randomly. So, something I guess I forgot to consider up until now is the fact that the super token A exists and B is now a stackable item because previously it was just a water bottle, like I mentioned in the last episode. And then you'd also need a Street Justice token on top of that. But anyway, now that it stacks, once it replaces one of these items, that changes the probabilities so that there's actually a higher chance of getting a super token than any one of these other non-stackable items. And yeah, that kind of throws off the game a little bit. There's a couple things I can do. I can change that to be a non-stackable item, but then I'd have to basically change the redstone signal for the other two super item dispensers, and I'm not sure that I want to put in that work right now. So I'm thinking maybe the solution is just to make these a little bit rarer by taking half of them out of circulation. Oh yeah, first things first, I need to unlock this hopper. All right, cool. Let's get up there and try this. So that was this item dispenser directly in front of me we just unlocked. So I got a half stack of Street Justice tokens on me. Let's just kind of get an idea of what the distribution looks like. Gonna put them in one at a time. All right, so far no super token. That's pretty good. You know what? I'm already feeling like this test is a success. The super token is about as rare as I'd like it to be so far. Dang, should I go back and add those other ones? No, I think I like this. I think we good. All right, so I'm gonna go around to the other item dispensers, unlock them, and change the distribution of super tokens there. Let's see, where where are we? It's geez, I can't find it right now. This redstone's a little complicated down here. Okay, there it is. So the hopper going in it is that one. I decided I want that to be 5 and unlock. Beautiful. Unlock. Good. Unlock. Good. Now for the super items this time around, I got protection diamond helmets, totems of undying. I got diamond chest plates. Some are projectile protection 3, some are protection 2 and thorns 2, some are just thorns 3. So there's a little bit of a variation here. I added tridents. Last time we had diamond swords at sharpness 5. I thought it'd be interesting to have loyalty tridents because you can use it as a projectile or as like a sword basically. And then yeah, the only difference is some of these are impaling 4 and some are impaling 2. And oh, also I got the speed potion down here. That's a great super item to have. And then finally I have feather falling 4 diamond boots that also have thorns 2 on them. And I forgot to include another couple of very important super items. The SJ Murder Bow, which has quick charge and multi-shot, so it's basically like our machine gun. And Ultra Bows, which have infinite arrows and extra power. Okay, and I think that's another one down. Unlock. Cool. Alright, I got all the starter bases stocked with bows, stone swords. I need to put Street Justice tokens in here, and then arrows. And that's for all the bases. So I got all the core functionality built out, but because we have such a time crunch, I think I'm going to have to do something I wasn't planning to do. Enter God mode. Okay, and we got all the food dispensers stocked. Nothing too crazy, just one of each kind of food, basically. On second thought, that's just a little too easy. Let's replace a couple of these. Let's replace the steak and the rabbit with cookies. And if you can believe it, the core functionality of the game is pretty much done. Mostly what's left, aside from making those two buildings, is just kind of styling everything, not just the interiors, but the streets. I still want to add cars, which is going to be kind of ambitious. And then I also need to put facades around this entire thing. Oh yeah, another very important thing I need to do is to build the lobby out front here, and then a gigantic spectating platform made of glass above this whole thing, with bubble vaders going in and out of all the starting bases like this one. I took a little break from working on Street Justice when the Circle team was online, and they went to go complete the Chamber of Secrets that Leigh had built for our base. And big shout out to Murphy, who actually recorded the entire thing from his perspective and sent me the footage. I think it adds a lot, so definitely be sure to check out his channel. I'll link in the description.
Are you gonna be upset if we kill them?
Nope. You guys already won the war.
Well, this is very honorably from afar with arrows. Yay! You guys have to talk to me next time we're naming Ravages. We're going to have some fun.
That was a lot of fun.
There's arrows and a chest with horse armor. That seems a bit macabre now. This should do that.
There's 2 different entries.
This one falls down into cobweb. Right.
Got cobwebs. So there's a book in this armor stand.
The arrows and the bow are unnamed, so it's got nothing to do with the clues, but I'm taking the arrow just in case. Yay, cobwebs!
Do you want me to go down with Murphy or you, Rep?
You can take Murphy's side. This is going to take me forever to hit the ground. And move around. There are 2 sides. I can see you guys on one side. I can see the lights other places. I might just jump off this wall.
We'll take the...
There's an archer down there.
Isn't it?
He died. He died.
I keep this book that says Third Chamber.
Yes, probably. Evil clues. There is a book on something wearing a, I think it's an armor stand with a, oh, hello.
Oh, hi. Sorry.
Yeah, there's a book with a pumpkin wearing armor stand on the other side. I think that's the chamber you fell down. Did you guys go through lots of cobweb as well?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, on the side, we might have to go back up because there's a book in one of the guy's hands.
This one is called Chamber 4.
I think I might have.
Oh, I see.
This is the chess game.
Yeah. But the book said you something about a king. I'm gonna put this in here and go.
Protect the kingdom, one must have a strong king.
Well, there's a shoulder box under that king, so I thought maybe deep slate slab would do it.
There's the button there. What's in the button? Yeah.
Oh, I believe I'm not supposed to be here. This seems to be redstone. Well, I don't think I can actually go anywhere. I think I'm locked in this room.
So there is a redstone block called Checkmate in this king. This shop
Let's
here.
go with that one.
And then it's the
See
white
if
one.
I'm a white one.
Theoretically, we could open the door just by placing the the redstone block, right? But
They
then we
might have
can't
done that. tricky thing to keep it powered until.
I'm going for the armor stand. I think my side is a dead end. I think it's an emergency. You come out of that way.
Okay, so one.
Leigh
taking
built
the
this, but I
furthest
think
one.
you're right, Reuben.
Yeah. There's one way down, but it leads into just a dead end, and the other way to go apart from that is through redstone. I'm like, I probably shouldn't touch this.
I suppose I could teleport you back up, or I could just let you suffer down there. I don't know.
Oh no, I'm already on the other side. I've got Chamber 2's book now.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, no.
Oh, there you are.
Yes. I have these.
The
Very nice.
redstone block is gone, but the door is open.
Oh, the door didn't open? I believe
No.
that's a mistake.
Got this buttons.
What did the
Is there a
block? What was
pickaxe?
the block named?
Checkmate.
What was the redstone block
Could be.
named?
Checkmate.
Oh yeah, yep, that was the one. Go ahead.
I mean, we can technically move all the banners until it is checkmate.
Ow. You're a witch. And a witch. Ow.
Did you want me to bring some of the checkmate boxes, or
Wonder what that trap does.
Oh, wither roses.
I think it had pufferfish at one point, but I set it off right before the war on accident.
Oh, there's a witch. You want me to kill the witch, guys?
no? They would
There's
be
definitely a
arcane.
pufferfish here.
Bye, witch. Oh, just in case.
There's one on the other side too.
Here.
Oh, please, really? That's an evil trap. I love it.
I see the banner.
I believe I broke the wall. Do you see the banner?
Yes. But I'm bad at parkour, so I'm gonna let you get the banner out.
Okay, turn the water off. I'm coming down now.
Is this just the way? I'll have
That's
Right,
tricky.
you guys need the water down there to get up and down?
You guys looked at a banner from Honey Block?
Guys, how'd you get down there?
We fell down a tiny block down here.
Okay. Oh,
We go that way. So the banner's there, so technically.
the path back out is this side, so we have to come all the way back up this way.
Are we grabbing the banner? Or
I'm gonna let when you guys do that.
You can grab the
No.
you can grab the banner, Jasper. That way I don't have to go down there and redo the parkour upwards. You die, eh? And we have to kill you. In real life too.
Why did you jump off the Honey Block?
No, you can't jump.
You're
You get very
right to
limited.
the end.
Yeah. Well done.
You go into the
Oh, did you want a fire resistant potion, Murphy?
guys really like wither roses. There's more of them up here.
Of course there.
Oh my god. Guys, I think we should just murder them all before we move forward. Oh my.
Thinking the same thing, but
Yes, I'll take off my boots.
now we have to go ice fishing.
They're still alive underneath it. Oh my gosh. Ow.
We're just shooting them all.
What to say? Why are you just shooting them?
Dead. Knew there was a way through that painting. Knew it. Oh, that's the one that comes out here.
Didn't even see that one before.
I saw that coming. What is this? Is this for the skeleton spawner that's down there? Jasper, you gonna keep the banner? Oh, you're probably gonna do. Never mind. And now we run back to the base.
I may have stolen all your books, by the way.
Well done. Today is June 8th, the day after the Wild Update came out, and Street Justice is done, baby. It is done. Oh, crud. It's done, though. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Let's try that again, shall we? Yeah, it is the day after the Wild Update has come out, and Street Justice is totally finished. I specifically did not update Minecraft to 119 yet, just because I knew Realms takes a couple of days to update. So, yeah, I've just been grinding with some massive, massive, massive help from Venga Vamos. Oh boy. From Venga Vamos, my beautiful fiance, as well as my former enemies, Reven and Jasper, who did a lot of amazing rooms. Let's take a look. Here we have the butcher shop that also has a food dispenser. This, of course, is the gym. This is the atrium. This is the bathroom, which also has an item dispenser here. And a toilet for square poops. This is a beautiful modern office building that Venga did. And in Mr. Gray's office here, we have a super item dispenser. This is the library, and like any good library, there's a food dispenser in the back corner. This is some kind of maze room built by the evil minds of Reven and Jasper. And because it's legal in Washington State where I live, this is the grow operation. This is the sword in the stone room. Watch out for the witch. This is the mushroom soup factory. This is the DMV that also has an item dispenser in the back. This is the amazing pet store that Reven and Jasper did, which they did this in pure survival. They transported striders and everything and parrots in survival. And kind of a messed up part of this pet store is it happens to sell food as well. This is the Bank of Justice that Venga helped decorate. Back here is the vault. This is the coffee house with an item dispenser downstairs and additional seating upstairs. This is a dope laboratory that Reven built that demonstrates the effects of lightning on various mobs. This is a fast food chicken restaurant that also dispenses food. You know, I'm not actually sure this building is finished. It looks like some kind of half-done restaurant with like a hotel lobby kind of thing, but yeah, gotta move on. Gotta finish this game. This appears to be some sort of redstone cult. This nasty abandoned building has a super item dispenser, but there's also breakages in the windows, so you gotta be careful when you're getting an item here. You could get shot. This place appears to be some kind of a bar or private clubhouse. Very cool. And finally, we have a lighting store that also has an item dispenser in the back. You may have also noticed that in addition to texturing the streets here, we've added vehicles. Reven, Venga, and Jasper helped build cars for the street, and they look really, really good. We got a police car over here. We got what looks somewhat like a little fire truck. Looks more like a red car, though. And just a few minutes ago, I finished making the very last vehicle for Street Justice. This bus. I've stocked all the starter bases, I've stocked all the item dispensers, I've tested the redstone, which I found a brutal error just now where I had dispensers instead of droppers. But everything is set, everything is ready, we are ready to play. All that's left is for me to write a book with the official rules, and we are good to go. And that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you as always for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like and subscribe. You can definitely look forward to some Street Justice gameplay footage in the next episode, and I'm probably also going to have a live stream with it too. So thanks again, and we'll see you next time.